know, it's nice that the music isn't so loud we can't hear me. Jokes and jabbers aside, hello and welcome to the stream. We are doing Final Fantasy IV. Go figure. Yes, I have yet to finish on 100% Final Fantasy III, but mostly I only actually really have to hunt the Iron Golem and collect the missing bestiary entries. I have actually successfully killed all 3 of the types of dragons. I am currently using that as an XP farm to earn the necessary levels to go and kill the Iron Golem. I have no idea how I'm going to kill the Iron Golem, but I'm going to get it done. Right now, I'm just trying to max out my levels, specifically as the Black Belt, so I have max HP. That's besides the point. Oh. Maintain formation. Captain, we will arrive at Baron shortly. Very well. Oh shit, they come pre-named. Captain seems kind of down. After what we did, who wouldn't be? Orders are orders, but killing innocent people to get the crystals isn't right. Oh. Red Wings are supposed to protect the people, not harm them. That's enough. But Captain, surely you don't condone what we've done. All of you listen well. The raid on Mysidia was imperative for Baron's prosperity. Mysidia? Hold on a second. Are we back in the world of Final Fantasy II? Mysidians know too much about the crystals. Their very possession of one is a threat to Baron. His Majesty ordered that we attend their crystals, and as the soldiers of the Royal Air Force, we are sworn to obey. Captain. Captain, monster sighted dead ahead. Prepare for battle. Damn, they got so many cannons. Ugh. Ow. Are you alright? We've got more hostiles. Damnation! Are all of his spells just named Fang? Wait, if that's Blue Fang, then what the frick is, ice magic? Is everyone okay? All accounted for, sir. We've been encountering more monsters than ever lately. There's no end to them. He's some kind of omen? Captain, we're now approaching Baron. Very well, prepare for landing. So I actually looked up some important information, and I came to the conclusion that there's actually only 3 locations in this game that are one-time locations. Which means so long as I don't miss anything during those 3 one-time locations, I can't miss anything at all. Every other location is apparently returnable to. Dagon? Well done, so the crystals is now ours. The Mysidians put up no resistance. In fact, they were completely defenseless. Is this pity I perceive? Come, Captain, His Majesty awaits. Thank you. If you excuse me, Captain, I must speak to His Majesty in private. Please wait here. I do not trust either of these fools for a second. Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil no longer can be trusted. The council is well heated bay again. But so long as I obtain the crystal symmetry, Cecil's transgressions matter little. Send him in. Yes, Your Majesty. Captain, His Majesty summons you. I accidentally skipped one of those text boxes because apparently clicking in the right thumbstick works. The Kingdom of Barrowman hails your return. May I have the crystal? Yes, Your Majesty. Handed over the water crystal. It looks genuine to me, sir. It is beautiful to behold. You are dismissed, Cecil. Your Majesty? Yes? Captain, what is it? I'm a little... Whee! Your Majesty, forgive me, but what are your intentions regarding the crystals? My men are confused and displeased at their order. And what of you? Do you question my command? No, I only ask a silence. Do not think your treachery has slipped past me. I trusted you, Cecil, but you leave me no choice. I hereby relieve you of the command of the Red Wings. Yeah, Your Majesty? Now I charge you with another day. Slay the fastened beast that plays in this valley, and deliver this bomb ring to the village of Mist? You leave tomorrow at first light. Your Majesty, I beg you to reconsider. Hi, Kane. Cecil has done no wrong. Kane, if you're so concerned about your traitorous friend, you may accompany him. Your Majesty. Now take the ring and be gone. Your Majesty. Right? I know where I placed the bomb ring. Downstairs. I'm sorry, Kane. Once we've completed the mission, the king is about to forgive us both. You'll command the Red Wings again in no time. Get some rest and leave tomorrow's preparations to me. Thank you for the... There's just the ability... Oh, that's so neat. And wildly frickin' stupid. His Majesty is acting very strangely lately. But whatever others may say, I trust the king. I don't. Whee! This valley is northwest of Baron. If you and our commander Kane join forces, nothing will be able to stop you. Is this a window or a door? I can never tell. What's wrong? I'm sorry to have dragged you into this. Don't be. I acted on my own free will. I mastered the Dark Soul on His Majesty's orders, but it was to protect Baron, not to plunder. You're not to blame. I'm sure the king has his reasons. I envy you, Kane. I envy the path you chose. I suppose I could have attained a higher rank had I become a Dark Knight. My father was a Dragoon, but he passed away while I was still young. I felt that I could keep some kind of connection with him if I become a Dragoon as well. I didn't mean to bore you with my stories. Anyways, I don't need your concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is slaying that beast tomorrow. I don't want to be the only one pulling this weight. I'll give as good as you, rest assured. That's more like it. We should get some sleep. We rise early tomorrow. Holy frickin' stories. Is there a different... Ooh! Doesn't look like there's any stat guides. Well, I might not know how stats work in this game yet. Oops, I hit the wrong button. That's the right button. Dude, that's actually kind of cool. Wait, can I have 5 party members? I'm sorry. You have a face here, but inside this menu, you were very clearly wearing a full plate. Whatever. Items, key items, a sort button. Can't use magic, then the fang attacks. A dark sword, a dark shield, dark gloves, dark armor, dark helm. Excellent. Let's see what the status screen looks like. Okay, so it's identical to the other status screens, which means I know how to read it. The question is, how does it level... What the f*** is the darkness command? The question is, how do these level up? I heard you acquired the crystal from Cydia. I'm on duty, leave me alone. Good enough. You're free to take the items from the storage room to help you on your mission. Press the switch on the wall to open the door. You mean this switch? Ether and you. There's a downstairs. Black Magic Research Lab. Wait. Does this mean this is the White Magic Research Lab? Hell yeah! Rosa became a white mage for you, Cecil, to help in any way she could. Please don't worry her too much. King is brimming with vigor these days. I find it somewhat out of character. There are 4 levels of Cure spells. So Cure, Cura, Curaga, and Curaja. Correct. Rosa, Cecil. Those names feel like they actually came from Final Fantasy II. Am I going insane? Probably. Sleep. Sweet spell. What was that? The spell didn't work? Well, what the heck did I do wrong? I'm really working to develop more spells for actual combat. Basic spells like Fire and Blizzard aren't powerful enough to defeat many monsters, but I do seem to remember hearing about more fire spells. Whee! Well, time to be completely frickin' lost, but I actually think I've done everything I can for the time being. Yeah. Northeast, southwest, west tower, top 1 will give me the cutscene I need. Question is, how do I get to the frickin' Cecil? Oh, hi Rosa. Thank goodness you're alright. I'm so worried you left on such short notice. We're fine. I wish I could say the same for the Obsidians we slaughtered. Cecil, come see you later, okay? Very well. Something tells me the King's gonna attack Rosa. I'm gonna beat the shit out of the King at some point. Which, honestly, yeah, no, I beat the shit. Well, look who's back. Rosa was worried about you. Hey, Sid. Don't you ever do that to her again, you see it here? So, how are my airships? I'll bet you and your goons wrecked them up something awful. Hey, what's the matter with you, kiddo? Well, what? The King demoted you? What about the Red Wings? They'll be a mess without you. Come to think of it, the King's been acting peculiar for some time. He's actually ordered me to build an airship for killing people. Everyone's worried about him. Anywho, be careful out there. Make short work of that mission and get back safe. Whoa, I have to start heading home. My daughter will kill me if I'm not back soon. Change your seats, sir. I hear you depart early tomorrow morning. Good night. If I pressed rest and the first thing he did was go to the table, drink the entire bottle, and then slam face first onto the desk, I would have giggled, I'll be honest. What's happened to the King? He covets crystals as though he's possessed. It seems he'll resort to any means to get them. Nevertheless, I can't defy him. How could I trust the man who raised Cain and me like his very own? The chivalrous knight whom I've adored and admired since childhood. I will not betray him. I can't. Cecil. What's going on? You just returned from Mycedia. Now you must suddenly journey afar to battle some phantom beast? It's all too sudden. Everything's fine. Cecil, look at me. In Mycedia, we killed innocent people to steal their crystal. It was horrible, but I suppose this is my fate as a Dark Knight. Soon I won't even feel remorse for my actions. You and I both know that will never happen. Still, I can't defy the King. I'm a hopeless coward. I don't think a coward could become a Dark Knight, Cecil. Considering a part of being a Dark Knight is literally using your own life force as an attack energy, according to the other games. The Cecil I know would never whimper like this. The Cecil I love. You live for Mist early tomorrow, right? Yes, but don't worry, Kane's coming too. I'll be fine, trust me. Please come back to me in one piece. The One Piece? Thank you, Rosa. As a Dark Knight, you know we can never truly be together. Don't say that joke. It's not funny. It's just mildly inappropriate. Thank you, me. Tong. So, you ready for get some real combat? Always. Lead the way. It seems like a flaw that that gate can only be opened from the outside. And so, the Dark Knight, Cecil, was stripped of his command as captain of the Red Wings. He and the Master Dragoon Kane head for the Foggy Valley and the Village of Mist. I had to slow down how fast I was talking. It's just like playing Patapon all over again. I can maintain a 4/4 rhythm, but boy, I cannot keep it on beat. The advent of the airship marked the realization of Baron's dreams, but also the birth of the militarism. With its Royal Air Force, the Red Wings, Baron soon reigned supreme. Now, as monsters multiply and stir unrest, Baron only exploits its powers to collect the world's crystals. Not that they can do anything. Why? Crystals merely shed their light in silence. That's a very peculiar word choice that makes me very concerned. I wonder if we play as Warriors of Dark in this game. I mean, we're already a Dark Knight. Let's borrow Nidhogg's strength, Kane. We have a king to jump. So the town of Baron has a potion, Phoenix Down, Gold Needle, Maiden's Kiss, Eye Drops, Antidotes, Tents, and Gisselgreens. And for $50, I can rest at the inn. Dude, this guy is on point. So apparently I can steal a potion from this pot. A pot potion. A potion. In... pot. Dancers wanted, looking for lever castle. Hello. Hey, are you a bad guy? You sure look like one. Oh. That's just savage, child. Wait. Apparently there's more stuff in here. Time to rob a house. Caesar Cecil of the Red Wings. I haven't done anything wrong. I'm a good citizen. I pay my taxes. Dwarven bread. Hell yeah. Bread with the same... Oh, it's the gnomish bread from the previous game, but now it's made by dwarfs. Potion. Cavern northwest of Baron. Stay away from Mist. Leave the village alone or something bad will happen. I know it. Damn straight. He is gravely mistaken in ordering his men to master the Dark Sword. I'm agreeing with that guy. He wants me to head this way, up here. Hello. No, he didn't spread any rumors about the king. Really? Say, I'll show you something. If you promise not to get me in trouble. Sure. Wait, is she doing a strip dance? Oh no, she just threw off the excess clothing that she was wearing. Okay, so she was still clothed. Good. Found a tent. What? Found an hourglass. Okay then. That was definitely one of the weirder scenes I've ever seen. The door on the far west side of town leads to an old waterway that goes right up to the castle. It's been locked for years. Well, that sounds like something I should break. How the were you supposed to know that was there? Phoenix down. Gold needle. Wow, I'm glad I'm reading a guide because I would have never found any of this otherwise. Another Phoenix down. 3 chests and 8 items. Set how time flows and bells. Time starts and something else. Time continues to move. Oh, that's cool. Cursor memory, auto battle is off. Oh, freaking love all these options. Options, yes! No way to check the number of chests collected. I just have to make sure that I keep count. So on the way there, I can fight a goblin, a helldiver, and a sword rat. It's northwest, so it's up here. Oh, it's up here. Ah! Cave jumping. Oh, I love dragoons. So that's the actual location. Those are helldivers. I still need goblins and sword rats. Oh, God damn it, floating eyeballs. So yeah, that does still take his health. Truly a dark. Oh, let's get on the blood sword. Back to town because I injured myself on the way there. Intercontinental ballistic cane. I know we have a house nearby. We should be able to sleep in that, but screw it. We're gonna sleep in the inn. Good night. What, is Kane sleeping in the same bed as us? Oh, whatever. We could always find goblins and sword rats later. Maybe. I'm never going to stop laughing at that. So we do have a level system still. Which means that we probably don't level up Dark Souls 2 style. Dark Souls 2. Did I really just say Final Fantasy 2 style? So this is the Mist Cave. So anyways, I just gotta find chests. How many chests are there in here? Many. Sword rats and goblins. Okay, I should probably stop jumping. Those are just hedgehogs. Which, honestly, calling a hedgehog a sword rat seems pretty appropriate. I'm sorry, but Kane should have taken way more damage than the sword rat. I mean, he landed on a bunch of spikes. Oh, it seems to be Final Fantasy 1 style level ups. Damn, that sucks. Or maybe it's pre-planned level ups. That might be it. And up here, down here, over here. Hi, sword rats. Hi, goblin. A goblin. Goblin? Goblin. Yes, I turned on auto battle because no, there's not much point not to have it on. So there's at least 3 chests in this cave. Turn back. What? Who's there? Caution. So the game only waits while you're accessing items or spells. The game continues to move otherwise. Which, to my knowledge, is similar to Final Fantasy VII. Hydrops. Insectus. Also, even ambush. Make sure you strike their actual head and not the false head. The thing with the attendants is probably its false head. Cool, we got a potion. And Cain leveled up, but it didn't tell me how. That's concerning. Is Cain going to die? Preemptive strike! I'll just use potions. I got plenty of them. I suggest using potions? Possible. Wait, Cain didn't level up. That explains it. Can't. Insectus. You know I should probably be paying attention to the game. Whoops. Leave at once. Would that be the Phantom Beast in Mist Valley? Okay, so apparently I should heal here. And quick save, to which I don't think that's how quick save works. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. That's a thing now. Knights of Baron. Who are you? Leave now or suffer the consequences. Show yourself. You choose to ignore my warnings? Yes. We have to get to Mist. We're not turning back. So be it. Mist is gathering. Dragon. Plane. Attack. The dragon has turned him into Mist. Attacking the Mist is futile. The Mist will retaliate an attack. Attack when the dragon appears. That's an interesting menu style. Not that I hate it. It's returned to its dragon form. Attack now! Bang. I failed to see why I had to heal for this. Something tells me if I tell you to jump, it's going to turn into Mist before you reach the ground. I was wrong, evidently. But not entirely wrong, as it turns out. Can I just wait here? I can just wait there. I did not need to heal before this fight. No, I do appreciate the instructions to do so. Whatever, it was 2 potions. Oh no. Welcome to Mist and Kaipo. Welcome to the Valley of Mist. The ring is glowing. Dude, that. Cecil didn't even do anything. What the? This is why he sent us here? We've destroyed the entire village. Why would he make us do this? No, Mommy! My mom's dragon died, and because of that, my mom died too. What? Heard of people without power to call forth monsters. Summoners are called. Then we're responsible for killing our mother by killing the dragon? You killed my mom's dragon? We didn't know that would happen. Ad break happened. Of course it does. Always at the freaking climax. We didn't know that would happen. So that was the king's plan, to annihilate every summoner in this village. It can't be. I'm afraid it's true. I'm also afraid we're gonna have to get rid of the girl. What? That's what the king would expect of us. It's her or us, but she's just a child. You intend to defy the king? I refuse to carry out any more slaughter in the king's name. I knew you'd say that. Don't worry, I'm on your side. You are? I owe the king so much, but I can't disgrace the dragoons. So you join me? Yes, but we'll need the support of other nations if we're to oppose the mightiest kingdom in the land. And we have to get Rosa out of there. Thank you, king. Save it. This isn't for your sake. This place is dangerous. We better get going. What about the girl? We can't leave her. We have to take her with us. It's all right. We won't hurt you, but you're gonna have to come with us, okay? No. Come on. We have to go now. No, go away. Wait. I hate you. You killed my mom. Go away. Summon. Titan? Yeah. That was awesome. She's safe. Thank goodness. Kane? Kane? I have to get her out of here, Kane. I pray that you're alive. Yoink. Yeah, let's just... Inflammatory decisions. Accidentally destroyed the village of Mist. Yup. What's my health look like? Oh, cool. They refilled it. Sandworms. Sandworm? You're supposed to be a rare encounter according to this list. That's probably telling the truth. Tornado. Holy frickin' Cecil is overpowered. Okay, that's fast. It doesn't hurt much, but it's fast. That's annoying. Cecil is leveled up. Hell yeah. Welcome to Kaipo, Oasis of the Desert. I have to find her a place to rest. Welcome. Oh, she looks very pale. Is she alright? Get her to bed quickly. She can rest here, free of charge. Thank you. Hey, are you alright? My name is Cecil. What's yours? So sorry, your mother. I understand if you can't forgive me. Will you at least let me protect you? Hey, she can rest here free of charge, not you, Cecil. Cecil, I finally found you, the general. Wait, I'm here on the coroner's orders. All summoners from Mist must be annihilated. Hand over the girl now. Not a chance. And you shall die. We'll see about that. Attack! Oh, cool. So apparently if you kill all the Baron's soldiers, the general will just run away. So now that I've killed 2 of them, time to kill the general. Bro doesn't do anything but give everybody else commands. Noted. That was weird. It looked like my bar hitched for a second. It did! How much HP do you have? Did he just commit suicide? Excuse me, holy damn! Okay, so there's 2 ways to end this battle. One is by killing all 3 Baron soldiers and making the general escape. The other is by killing the general first and earning way more XP. The general might be a missable entry in this version. As he escapes, he will still show up in the base 3 layers with 0 kills. Same with the Final Fantasy 14 4 3D remake, but in that version, B-Series entries didn't count unless you had at least 1 kill. So kill the general. I mean, I killed 2 of the Baron soldiers and then killed the general. Wahaha. Yeah, don't worry about me. I won't let anyone hurt you. I missed that first text message. Whoops. Promise? I promise. I'm Rydia. Rydia. Summoner Rydia has joined the party. Well, time to kill the king. Pick up the child and walk away. All set. An ether. This house and near the bed, apparently? Found a girl from Baron lying unconscious just outside. The poor thing's come down with desert fever, so she keeps muttering the name Cecil over and over. Wait a second! Rosa? Rosa! Cecil, don't die on me. To cure desert fever, you need a rare jewel called the Sand Ruby, found only in a cave where the Antlion dwells. 2 Antlion caves! The castle up north is Damsion Castle, which rules over this entire desert. I heard the Prince of Damsion is a delicate beauty with an exquisite voice. If you're going to travel with that little girl, I recommend moving her to the back row. Ah, yes, because that sentence makes so much sense. She's already in the back row, by the way. She got a rod, an iron armlet, a leather cap, and leather garb. Hello. I want to go to Damsion to become a dancer, but the water cavern is full with monsters. I've been practicing, though. Check out these moves. The dancers are always one of the most fun parts of these games. I heard some damsel from Baron was found passed out on the outskirts of town. She's been taken to someone's house to recover. Yes. Kaipo, the desert oasis of Damsion. The water cavern is to the northeast, but it's dangerous. There have even been sightings of 8 water serpents recently. Anna fell deep in love with someone. She left for Kaipo, but the sage Taylor didn't improve. What on earth are you? Naming way. No thanks. Sorry, but their names are already Cecil. And besides that, there's too many members of the game for me to change everybody's name. Welcome, what can I do for you? Welcome to the shop of not very useful. I guess in the original version of the game, she didn't come with any equipment and you had to equip it her yourself. Welcome, what can I do for you? I could give her a staff and she'll be more effective. One more damage and a bit more accuracy. Cast Poisano when used in battle. Cast Magic Arrow when used in battle. Intriguing. Right, I forgot that's a thing. Equipment can actually have various effects. An armlet made of iron. Commentar sword, shield persist. Ah, the inn's also an item store. Cool. I still have to fight Hundlegs and something else. I wasn't reading. I did not read. Hundlegs, 100 legs. It's a centipede. I get it. Desert Sahagin. That was the other thing. You just learned spell she leveled up twice! Okay, one second. Let's enter town real quick. She could just cast Chocobo Kick! We still need to find Hunlegs, I think? I wasn't paying attention. Hey, don't attack the child, you frickin' loser. Aha! You can multicast any spell in this game. Good to know. Yeah, so we still need to find... Oh, she learned the Sight spell. Neat. I wonder why I refuse to walk in... Flying Eyes and Insectus. Don't touch it, the child. Oh shit, it's not dead. There we go. Plenty of levels. Let's go to the end. I can't believe Anna ran away. She and her father, Sagetella, are very close. Quench your thirst with a kite boat punch. Traveling scholar, I want to go to Fabul, which lies east of Dam Sion, to do a little research, but some old man in the water cavern won't let me through. Good night. Yeah, it is very concerning that the other party members don't go to other beds, because that's what happens in the other versions of the Pixel remasters. Whatever, I can always do bestiary hunting later. Ah, my face. Facial eruptions. You know, I think I'm starting to understand why the king was so afraid of summoners, because she's almost the same level of sea source already. Do summoners just grow, like, really fast? So apparently you need summon items, which I could get the summon item for the cockatrice from Helldivers, but I didn't. I'm so confused. Anyways. Oh, the underground waterway. Potion. A maiden's kiss. Stops you from being a toad. A bile shell and a water bug. She has 30 MP. That's a pretty decent amount of magical considered. Holy Uraja! It ran! Gonna have to come across another water bug and specifically kill it first. Noted. Like they say in war, target the medics. Don't worry about the fact that that's a war crime. Noted. some point I'll have to organize my inventory, but for now I'll just keep killing things. Crit. Double crit, hell yeah. Oh, the barrel ice cup. An old man! Could it be? It is! That dark sword! Dark Knight, I need your assistance. What's wrong? I must get to Damsian to rescue my daughter. She's been deceived by a wicked bard. You must hurry, for I sense an ill omen. You must be Sage Tella. Indeed I am! The crow, she's a summoner. Perfect! She can help too. A giant monster lurks in the lake ahead. That devil even withstands magic. We can defeat it if we work together, and finally I can be on my own way. We need to reach Damsion as well. Then let us make haste! I didn't bring any equipment! I'll be fine. Gigantoads! They're like toads, but big. Thunder! Wait, his magic is recall because it just takes some time to remember an attack? In other words, Tella is just an old man who's suffering. Oh gosh, that's funny. The iron armor. Oh! Holy crap, it worked! Oh, that's not a bestiary entry. There is something really funny about his magic just being, what can I remember? Holy crap, Sage Tella is strong. Apparently, I wasn't looking and stuff was happening. But now I'm looking and I still don't know. He couldn't remember. Is this costing him magic to actually live? Oh, it is. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna have him start using the rod as well. So I need to go back this way. I'm gonna actually magic. Wow, he really just doesn't remember magic. That is the most random list of spells he could remember. I would have never found this on my own. Dry ether, potion. Potion. there he goes. I was wondering why he hadn't ran yet. Zombies! Why did she attack with a stick? If age has bearing on your stats, then it would be unwise to level up until you're an adult. Anyways, weird sentiment aside. I do not like fighting zombies, Sam I am. I see, so if two people are given the rod command at the same time, they can't both use the rod, so it actually fails. There's just this time where, like, the entire game just hitches. That's so weird. I think the water bug speeds up the more enemies are defeated. Hector. It really just does not die. It has way too much HP and just casts way too fast. It honestly has to be targeted first if you want to kill it ever. Oh no, they toaded us! was not prepared for this. The more I look at the frog, the funnier it gets. We'll rest here. This magic field repels all monsters. You can save and use a tent or a cottage in here. Let's use my tent to rest and to prepare for the upcoming battle. That girl is already asleep already. She must have been exhausted. Who is she? A summoner from the Village of Mist. She holds great potential. With proper training, she'll be a master of many spells. Look at her. So sweet, so innocent. Give me some blood. Why do I always turn into Dr. Doofenshmirtz when it comes to old men? That's what you get for being iconic. Look at her, so sweet and innocent. She reminds me of Anna at that age. Who's Anna? My daughter. She eloped with a Bart Damson because I didn't consent to their union. Tell me, what business have you in Damson? A friend of mine has been struck down by desert fever. Ah, so you seek the sand ruby. It won't be easy to obtain. But first, there's a small matter of a vicious monster that needs to be taken care of. A frightful creature it is, with 8 enormous tentacles. You must kill it and reach Damson. I'm sorry, so the 8 water serpents that people are thinking of are actually just the tentacles of a kraken. Is this correct? Before it is too late. Too late for what? I don't know. I only pray my instincts are wrong. You don't live my age and forget as much magic as I do without getting good instincts. All set. Magical field allows you... Yes, we know. Tella already said that. I see. So you specifically have to be standing on it. Ice rod. Wait. Cast Blizzard. Oh, of course, that stands to fucking reason. Why did I swear? Of course, the fish are blizzard resistant. Still gotta keep casting it. She learned poison. She's also the same level as Cecil was when we began the game. So I still need to find and hunt a Hundalate, but honestly, I don't care that much. probably encounter one by accident somewhere anyways. Whoops. A bomb fragment. I just realized that's a literal fragment of a living creature in this case. Ow, my old man bones! This way! Well, thanks for illuminating the passage, I suppose. This might be one of the first times I actually need to aim during battle. Weird hitch. Weird hitch. That did nothing! I just realized the battle effects are too loud. Bruh. Config. Hopefully that does what I wanted it to. Red moves. It does. Good enough, at least. Trump! Feathered cap. What was the point of taking the long way around? No, seriously, it would have actually been shorter to have just climbed the stairs. There, now that they're off sync. Caution! Whoa, that's cool. Why is there forest and rivers beneath us? Die, frog. You might be a giant toad, but I still have a sword. Hey, another man's kiss. Hell yeah. Enter the queen. Damn it, don't heal yourself. That's so annoying. Damn it! Wait, does that thing speed up its cast as it gets hurt? Finally, one of them is dead. Oh. I think I discovered how the water bug works. Anyways. Why do I have a habit of that one? It's still focused on this window. Why do you persist in your ways, scientist? Scientist! Hourglass? Shadow Blade. Nice. Plus 5 to accuracy, plus 10 to damage. Hell yeah. Moose. 1 damage. Totally worth it. Also, why is it called a Shadow Blade if it seems to be glowing gold? This way leads outside. The monster lies in the cave beyond. Use a tent outside if you must. Sandworm! Oh wow, it's super dead. Wait, does that mean I can fight a Hundlegs here? Sandworms are rare my ass. Sandworm! I'm trying to find a Hundlegs because I still need to kill one of those. Finally, a Hundlegs and a Sandworm! Why are there sandworms in the air temple? Well, whatever. I'm gonna put this and here, click, click. That's gonna be all for this stream. Final Fantasy IV is actually very fun so far. I've actually had almost no issues with learning how the menus or the systems or anything works. Which might just be because it's this Pixel remaster, or it might just be because I'm so used to being tortured by 3, I forgot that the other games were well made. Holy freaking savagery, dude. Anyways, that's gonna be all for this stream. The next stream will be on Monday. It should be the continuation of Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries, but we'll find out then. It's 5 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. I hate that sentence. Also important to note, YouTube. Check out Twitch. Check out YouTube. And follow/subscribe to those respective channels so that way I can... You know what? I don't really care about making money. I guess it would be nice, but I don't actually care now that I think about it. So don't! Bye!